Well, here goes nothing.
Pardon me, folks, but do you have a moment to talk about your Lord and Savior, the all-powerful, all-knowing, ever-pervasive federal government? That's your new Lord and Savior, because the average American citizen has been labeled a domestic terrorist. If you dare speak out against your illegitimate, occupying, criminal, mafia scumbag government, you will be immediately labeled a domestic terrorist by the likes of Senator Harry Reid. Are you looking into cannabis oil and how it completely eradicates cancerous cells? Are you looking at Harvard's mainline study that came out proving that fluoride is an excitotoxin and it's reducing IQ? So you're like, dude, why do I only care about the Clippers? Because you're being forcibly, covertly medicated. What? Is this the zombie apocalypse? I mean, like, what's going on? I see tyrannical bully trash law enforcement dressed up in fancy costumes like it's Halloween, pushing you around like you're absolute scum. What are we going to do about it? Are we going to take back our liberty? Take back our country? Because there's a worldwide revolution going on. I'm trying to wake you up to the true potential that you have lying dormant within you. That you are the sovereign, the individual, the natural person that is not the corporation with the all capital letters on your birth certificate receipt for your purchase as collateral for the banksters, the bankers, the Zionist Jewish banking cartel, which is the privately owned Federal Reserve Mafia cartel. While you're slaving away for that paper, you're trying to make that paper, dog, they're laughing at you, printing it with the paper printing press. Because you'll just keep caring about the Clippers and nothing more. You care about Call of Duty. You care about Xbox Live. You care about some spiky hairstyle and some new stupid Jordan sneakers. And you're not even satisfying your women correctly because you're being attacked chemically. And you know it. That's why everybody's like looking, all dudes are looking all guilty right now. You're not taking care of your women. You're not real men. You're feminized men that let police treat you like second-class citizens, like slaves. You let the Fullerton police massacre a homeless man. You let California police rip the citizenry apart anytime they feel like it, because you're fake men. All of you men are not real, dog. You're feminized, castrated, emasculated males. Yep. Hey, gentlemen. Hey, sir. You're like a borderline. You're metrosexual. I don't know what you are, dog, but you're not the resistance that we're looking for. Why don't you wake up and recognize your true potential? That you have all the power. And that you're being spied on. You know you're being spied on. You know you're being poisoned with the GMO foods. You know you're being treated like slaves with the TSA goons sticking hands down your toddler's pants. Getting a little cotton mouth here. Because of medical marijuana that can reduce cancer cells on record. Speaking of on record, why don't you look at the record that Harvard came out with a study that proved that fluoride in the sodium fluoride in tap water is reducing your IQ, smart guy. Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, you're so trendy because you don't care. Yeah, you're a real tough guy because you don't care. That's why you're obese and, stepping into the grave. Thanks to the Food and Drug Administration that has you sickly, running straight to Big Pharma. But what do you care, right? The Clippers! I'm a big stupid moron that only cares about living through some other men? Why don't you stand up and claim some real victory and stop living through an athletic team? Why don't you defend innocent women and children by standing up against the federal mafia goons? Why don't you start being real law enforcement and speaking out against the corruption? You know, don't just do a good job. Arrest the pieces of trash in your department if you're really about it, if you're really a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real man. I'm unarmed right now. How could I look every man in the eyes right now? Because I know I am uncorrupt. I stand in the light of justice, truth, and righteousness. I'm not even religious, but I keep it 100 with myself. Why did you join the force? Why did you join the force? Why do tough guy, imperious males seek out professions in government? Is it because they really want to fight for freedom? I mean, if the troops defended our freedom, they'd be attacking the government now. And that doesn't mean violently. That means on the information level, like I'm doing now, spreading the truth that you could verify for yourself via your smartphone and internet spying device. I'm talking about we have an illegitimate federal mafia government that's spying on you through your phone and your emails, and nobody cares. They only care about clippers because men are like not really men. They're like feminized, more metrosexual cowards. You know, they don't stand up and defend children.
You don't have hair on your nipples?
No, I do.
Well, you're not a man then.
Oh, okay. Peace. If you guys ever wanted to protest something you don't like, these friendly officers right here would crack down on you like Nazi freaking Germany with their knee in the back of your neck. And like, you know, because they just gotta get a paycheck. You know, they're just trying to get a paycheck. You know, they got mouths to feed. That's why screw you and your life. Look into the power you have within yourself. Look into how beautiful you are. It's all inside you. Every answer to every question you could ever ponder. I love you all. Investigate the Bundy Ranch. Learn about how the BLM, the Bureau of Land Management, is cracking down on a little family farm of ranchers because they're taking over. That's what they think. But we have them surrounded.